So, this is the second recording of Dark Souls Remastered Age of Sunlight, and let's keep going. No! No! I'm stuck! Stuck! Ah! Goddamn hollows. What a start to recording. I'm just send some message here in the chat. Okay, let's keep going. Normally, I would buy some bow and arrows to kill the wizard up there, or just shoot him with spells, but I think they have given him more health, because I was not doing a lot of damage to him, and he was firing a lot of spells. In very quick succession. It's a cool helmet design. Wait, I don't have bleed in this weapon. Oh, I have bleed in this weapon. Is this from the mod? I don't think vanilla winged spear has bleed in it. Oh, so that's actually a very good weapon then. Especially because I'm not going to be putting a lot of points into strength and dexterity. So bleeding can do a lot for me. Spears are really good to deal with mobs in a unless this motherfucker goes. Oh, or at least he's not using spells. He has a lot of range. What the? Why are you levitating? Huh. Enough for that, man. Now, in the base game, he's not gonna respawn. He's just a one-time kill. I hope he remains that way. Now, in Dark Souls 1, is bleed percentile base damage, as it is in other games? Because like, in Elden Ring, bleed is really good because it takes away fixed percentile of the enemy health. So it's really good against bosses that had a lot of health. Now, I don't remember how it works in Dark Souls 1.
Then I am in luck.
Hello there.
Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse. Thank you. Yeah, I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Like killing my firekeeper?
Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time.
Sorry indeed, my friend. Sorry indeed. You're so sorry they're gonna kill my maiden. Good of you. I'm gonna kill you first. I believe I have enough. Yeah, I have 7 Nexus Flask. Pretty much all my spells I can go directly into the boss. I want to see how much damage my Soul Dart does to the boss. Bell Gargoyle, here we go. No solar. I forgot about that. I think in Dark Souls 1 you don't need to do the summonings to advance the questline. I think that's just the Dark Souls 2 thing. I hope so. Yeah. You don't have to. Are you serious? None of them hit. Oh, that's a lot of damage. And that's a lot of reach. But I want your tail. Give me. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh! Damn it. Do that one first. Now before anyone say anything about spells being from cheating, they are using spells as well. Okay? Breath Fire is a spell in Elden Ring, so is a spell here too. This is a mutual bullshitting fight. See? He's spamming it too. Some of it are missing him somehow. Don't know how, but he's there. And I got a helmet. Great. Now my Gargoyle Man. $5,000 souls. I'm receiving an effect. And yes, Dark Souls 1 don't say what effects are. Let's see here. More blue resistance, more poison resistance. Is there anything else? No. I think that's... You can see that there's a square behind my stealth. A red and purple plus, I believe it is. Don't know what that means. I believe it refers to the bleed and poison resistance. I also took their tail here, and I cannot use it, don't have enough strength. I actually do like a lot of the Gargoyle Tail X. I have heard it's not really a good weapon, but I do like it. I think it's it has a cool aesthetic to it. Oh, you are not a mimic. Divine Ember, you. Now, for people that don't know, you can tell if it's a mimic or not in all Dark Souls if the chain is facing this way. Like this chain that is going back to the chest means it's a regular chest. If the chain is going this way, then it's a mimic. You can also normally tell by the texture. It's gonna be a bit more light, I believe, but I think that's just a Dark Souls 1 thing. The texture is a bit different. But the chain is you can tell it's a mimic, I believe, in all of the 3 games. Unfortunately, there's no mimics in Elden Ring, which doesn't stop all the player base to hit every single chest in the game. And that's the first bell. When I was a kid, reaching this bell was an impossible task. I would fight every single boss, the Taurus Demon, the Gargoyles, the rat beneath the bridge, so many times, and I would just like barely bring them to half health. It's really incredible how, like, as you gain experience in gaming, some things becomes trivial to you. Hello? Stairs? Hey, stairs. And yeah, the weirdo is here.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I am Oswald of Karim, the partner. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
This guy, I believe, he is responsible for, one, giving you these purging stones that you use when you get a curse by the frogs, but he's also responsible for giving you absolution. So when you hit by accident an NPC and triggers them, you need to go to this guy to request absolution, so the NPC goes back into not being hostile against you.
Thou art welcome anytime. It is only human.
Never happened to me though. Now another thing that I was hoping to see, but so far it hasn't been a factor, is that the mod has not changed the fire places. It's not Firelink. Firelink is the beginner place. What's the name of bonfires? The mod has not changed the bonfires placement. So far, it has been some enemies' movesets, like the Taurus Demon, that has been changed. The items you can find in the world map have changed. I believe also some values have changed. Oh, you wasn't there before? Yeah, so it was the movements of Taurus demons, the items in the workplace, I believe some values of purchase items. The starting class has changed as well. So I started the live stream after I started the game, so I couldn't see that. But for example, my sorcerer, the starting equipment of him has changed. It has a different dagger in the beginning. But I also had one more spell slot and a new spell, the the soul dart. Other classes had also changed a lot, and I believe all the classes start in level 1. But let's see what else has changed with the mod. Okay, more strength, more life, and more stamina. The rest can go into intelligence. This one.
My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I can produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Yes, it can happen.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Now, as a wizard, I'm not really gonna use any divine weapons. Let's see. Wait. Does divine weapon... What does divine weapon means? Is infuse? Oh, it's by a sector. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna need a divine weapon because I imagine it's gonna scale with faith, and I'm not gonna have any faith. But I will infuse a weapon with divine essence when I'm going to the catacombs, because that gives more damage to the skeletons and prevents them from going up again. I think I'm gonna stay with the needed speed. There we go.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
The shame that in Dark Souls 3 you can only like infuse a weapon with divine essence far later in the game. I mean in relation to the catacombs. Because the only place where a divine weapon is really useful in Dark Souls 3 is in the catacombs, as far as I remember. But you cannot use divine weapons there, as far as I know. Like, doing the catacombs in Dark Souls 3, I didn't check, I think it's Kardak's catacombs. It's far easier with a faith build. I don't know what's the future plans for software. If they're gonna make another Ring 2, I don't think so. But I hope in their next game series, they give more into the sorceries. For the most part, sorceries in From Software games are just like blue beams, and that's it. Elden Ring gave more with like gravitational magic, which is really good. some fire spells that I have never seen nobody using. They try to give a necromancer 2 spells, but miss the point there. I really hope in future games sorceries have more to it. More types of sorcery, more things you can do with it. Besides just like beans. I do have a crystal to use. I think I need the butterfly. After you kill the butterfly, you can infuse the weapons with magic. But I also don't think the infusion will be really good right now. When you infuse a weapon, at least Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, you reduce the base damage of the weapon, but you improve the scaling of the weapon. Now in the beginning of the game, I don't have a lot of stats, so better scaling doesn't do much for me. You're such a stupid enemy. Now another thing that is a bit of a shame in the Dark Souls series is that every game is in like different places. So besides the knights, the big knights, you don't see a lot of recurring enemies in Dark Souls series. It would be good, like, if another Dark Souls took place in the same map as Dark Souls 1. So not only you could see the same type of enemy, but in a, you know, a different game with different movesets and stuff. But also improvements of what already exists. So let's say we're here in the forest. If there was another Dark Souls, let's say Dark Souls 4, in the same the same place, you could see the forest being like expanded, being more regions, the forest, more types of enemies. So we have like these like trees, not really a tree, it's like a grass blades enemies. I don't know how to say that. It would be really cool if there was like 3 enemies, like ants from Lord of the Rings here. But of course, there can always be a new region that is similar to this one in another game. But it would be cool to go back into places like this. I can do some fashion souls here, but I actually like what I'm running right now. This is better. But this... not that prettier. But okay. Is there a way for me to go down without suffering damage? I don't think so. It's really difficult to see things here. The fog is very strong. Well, let's see if the shield that boosts your stamina recovery is still down there. I hope it is. And the bonfire. Hello there, Mr. Knight. No, it's not here. God damn it. Bonfire? Is the bonfire here? Wait, where's the bonfire? Are you kidding me? There's no bonfire? God damn it. That's a shame. What's walking above me? Oh, the dragons. Ah, but I really wish for a bonfire. Yeah, I have seen our first bonfire replacement. Not really a replacement, just just one last bonfire. Amazing. Truly amazing. Now, one thing, I am not really pretending to explore all the map in the beginning. I wish to not really rush, but go as fast as I can to another London so I can get the thing that allow you to warp into through bonfires. Otherwise, this game can take a lot of time to walk around. Now, because I'm not really into the PvP of Dark Souls 1, when I'm playing the game, the base game, I will normally turn online off anyway, so that I can use some quality of life mods. One of them is that they allow you to warp between bonfires from the start of the game, which, yes, makes the game a bit more easier, because you can easily go to the blacksmith to upgrade your weapons at any time in the game. You could also, technically, if you want to, like, I don't remember the term, but when you make a bonfire better, that gives you more Estus Flask, you can technically make just one better and keep, like, going back to that one every time you die. I don't do that. I do the blacksmith stuff, of course, but not the warping back to the bonfire. Too much trouble. But in the base game, or as it is easier, having to walk all the way through the map just to get to the blacksmith, it can be a bit boring. It was a good decision that they made in the later games to allow you to walk between bonfires from the get-go.
Don't get yourself, kid. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Thank you, Andrew. I think it's Andrew. I think his reading in Portuguese. In Portuguese we would say André. And I think it's closer to the pronunciation of the name than Andrew, which would be the English version. But anyway, now if you give me a bit of a time, I need to go to the bathroom. Bathroom? Is that what? Anyway, I need a minute. I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. Will I edit this out to put on YouTube? Probably not. At least for now, I'm considered to just make live streams. Upload them on YouTube, of course. I'm also gonna do the lives on YouTube tomorrow onwards. But I don't pretend to edit anything, at least for now. Ouch. Does the axe give more damage to these things? It will make sense. Because they are made of like individual strings, I would imagine that my spear would just like pierce through the strings and not cause a lot of damage. I don't know if they had like think about that when they made the game, but let's see. I think I can use X. Yeah, I can. Let's use the normal X and see if it does more damage or not. Now it is an unupgraded X, so it probably is gonna do less damage anyway. I just want to see this. Well, gravity helps, of course, but not what I wanted to see. Oh shit. Actually, I think it does more damage. Interesting. Now, I believe there is a bonfire. Yes, there is. Thank God they took that away. But I need, I believe it's 20,000 souls to buy the crest from Andrew. Was there always a fog gate here? Huh. Yeah, heavy attacks do a lot more damage to this place. Is there a boss here? Because no, there was no fog gate here before. Okay, I don't want to fight those guys. Maybe I just run past them and rush into the butterfly. I don't know what items that. Now this is an entertaining game. I hate this. There we go. Twilight Titan. I don't remember this area. Oh. I don't want to fight this guy. Not with all the stingrays around him. I'm running away. Better saying, I'm doing a strategic maneuver. And there's another guy here. Great. There's an item. Jump! There we go. Oh shit. I don't lose anything by dying here, but... Another form of spell that would be cool to see in a new From Software game is like druid type of spells. You do have some in Elden Ring. I believe there's some like thorn spells, stuff like that. Like if you remember, you have played Diablo 2. The druid of Diablo 2 has like some spells are like nature types of spells. Like fire spells, and I believe it also had like debuffs you could put on enemies. Don't remember right now, but it'd be cool to see like let's say a spell that allow me to turn into an animal or something like that in a From Software game. I don't know how it would work, but it would be interesting to see. Where did I got those two? Okay. Oh, I pick up a ring, if you remember, yeah. Blue spice. Yeah, that's good. Because I need a lot of level ups to upgrade a lot of things. Intelligence, vitality, memory. I'm probably not gonna put a lot of points into... Oh, but I would say I'm not gonna put a lot of points into endurance to enhance my carry weight. But then remember that in this game, you can level up carry weight together with stamina. So I actually am gonna level up my carry weight. It would be great, because I don't pretend to use heavy weapons. So I'm probably gonna be able to put a good armor and have a lot of poise, which is gonna be even greater spells. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I don't have a lot of range. And that's very little... Oh, Zoo! What in the moonlight? What is that? Yeah, I'm not doing nearly enough damage. That's so little damage I'm doing. I don't know if they have buffed their the butterfly health. If they have, why? Oh, run away! Like, this is one of the most boring boss fights in the game. Why did you buff his health? If they had, I might as well just doing shit damage here. Run! But I gotta say, these new moves do make a bit more interesting. It's not like spamming the same spell it does in the base game. Oh! I tried to dodge. No. Strangely enough, my soul arrow is doing more damage than my greater soul arrow. I'm almost certain. Oh, no, I'm dead. Yeah, like it's doing. This I think is doing considerable more damage. I think it's because also it casts faster than the Great Soul Arrow. What do I want to do? Great Soul Arrow, Soul Dart. I cannot see the stats here. Let's see. Soul Arrow. Does it say how much damage? It doesn't say how much damage it does. But like, Humming Soul Arrow, I think it should do more damage. It has a higher stats requirement and less uses. But it does not a good FPS. I think it's because it's slower. And let's try to use my spear in this one. Maybe I can. Maybe the bleed will do more damage. Those guys are normally underground. Even though I have beat them before, when you like reset the area, in the base game they would go back to the underground. Not here. I would like to know. It would be interesting if there is like a developer's log or something like that for this mod, to see how modding Dark Souls works. Because let's take that for example. I doubt that they make the choice to make that enemy not go back to the underground. It's probably like something else they added that for some reason changed how that works. And I would like to see what it is. Come on, hit the enemy. It's not locking to the butterfly when the butterfly goes to the bridge. Yeah, that spell does the balls that go up and then down. Just like the Earth Tree Guardian from Elden Ring, it's the more dangerous spell it has. Because like the shotgun shot he does, this one, I can't really dodge that. It's a bit of luck if that's gonna hit me or not. Now the moon it does, like Rennie's moon, and that one that goes up and down, I can dodge that. Now this one is bullshit. I was behind the door. How that hit me? Ah, go! Stop spamming. I say it has a spam. Stop spamming. Run. Stop missing. Damn it. This is new. Worst spell. This other one. There we go. Moonlight Butterfly Slave. I would say that besides Bed of Chaos, it's Bed of Chaos the name? Besides that, the Moonlight is my last favorite boss in Dark Souls 1. I find it interesting, but it's a boss that really punishes you if you are a melee build. Like, because I have the Soul Arrow, I can like keep doing damage to the boss. If I didn't have that, if I have just my spear, it's just like waiting 5 minutes for the butterfly to go back and then attacking it. And I have not paid attention to what I took. I believe just the basic stuff. Yeah, the enhanced Ember, and there was a key as well. I think it's this one. Do I have? Yeah, let's use this one. I mean, the butterfly is not nearly as bad as some Dark Souls 2 bosses when it comes to punish a specific playstyle. Because, like, I really like bosses that have specific mechanics to them. The problem with that is that you can very easily punish the player for something that you should not be punishing the player. Let's say in Dark Souls 2, there is like I believe it's the Smelter Demon. The one demon that is like an armor in fire in the lava place. Him just as well as the Lashandra, I think is the name of the last boss. They both punishes you for being a melee build. Because you take damage for being close to the boss. And that's stupid. Like, there's no real reason to do that. just take away the passive damage and turn that into a AoE close range attack that he does from time to time. Like, there are some mechanics that are punitive, but they are not bad. Let's say a boss has a specific resistance to a type of damage. It can be bad. It can be like if you're doing like a sorcerer and then there's an enemy that's pretty much immune to sorcery.
You'll have to look for someone else.
I should have paid attention to that. Okay, let's say there's a boss that has resistance to magic damage. It's bad if I'm a mage, and I would say that it would be good if there was a way to circumvent that. Let's say there is a specific item that I can consume to negate enemy resistance. Then it's a good thing. Now when you have a boss like the Smelter Demon, like Lashandra, or like the Butterfly, that just straight up punishes a playstyle, and there is no way to go around that. Like, you can like just change completely how you play the game, but that's not good. Like, that's not a... I would say that's not a good developer's choice. Yeah. Is anything for me to buy here? As I don't... it's gonna take a while for me to warp between bonfires. I should probably upgrade my weapons at least +3. Let's see. My is already +3. It's no. I need 6. Wait, but I need 6 of the big one. Large titanium shard. It sells the normal one. Yeah. No,
I'll
it
be
doesn't
seeing you there.
level up then. One more strength, one more intelligence, 2 more endurance. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I believe we have enough time of recording, so I'm gonna end here the recording and the live. Thank you for the people that show up during the live. I know this is my second live, so not many people show up, just I believe like 5 people show up and then left. I was expecting that. I don't believe we're gonna have any like recurrent viewers for a while. That's a regular streaming thing. But if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you stick around to more videos. I'm doing Dark Souls, Age of Sunlight. I'm also doing Warhammer, Total War Warhammer 3. And I'm gonna be playing some other games as well. I'm still deciding which game to play. If you have any suggestions, just comment. I'm probably gonna see if I can do that. There's a lot of games I want to play. A lot of them I cannot do live streams because I don't have that good of a computer. But with time I'm gonna upgrade that and we have more and more gameplay. And I hope to see you again next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye.